Lou Ferrigno, born November 9th, 1951, is an American actor, motivational speaker, fitness trainer, consultant, and retired professional bodybuilder. As a bodybuilder, Lou won an IFBB Mr. America title and 2 consecutive IFBB Mr. Universe titles, and appeared in several European-produced fantasy adventure films, such as Sinbad of the Seven Seas and Hercules. Some of his most recent roles include a feature film, I Love You Man, a recurring role on the hit television series The King of Queens, and as a contestant on season 5 of the reality series Celebrity Apprentice. Over the past several years, Lou completed an extensive physical and academic training program and became a deputy of the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department. At the induction ceremony, Los Angeles Sheriff Lee Baca introduced Lou, who spoke publicly before a packed house of other deputy sheriffs, their families, friends, and press who were present to witness the formal white glove event. Lou continues his regular study of acting, and he works out daily with the same passion and vigor that made him a household name and established him as one of the most sought-after entertainers in the business. Most recently, he launched a fitness and lifestyle website with his family, focusing on positive habits, lifestyles, and ideas. Lou is joined here today by his lovely wife Carla, daughter Shauna, sons Louis Jr. and Brent. Could I have the family come up on stage, please? Not you, Lou. Not yet, Lou. Could I have Mick Skinner from bodybuilding.com, Dan Theory from bodybuilding.com. On the other side, Mick. On this side? Yes, sir. And John Bailey from Iron Man Magazine. Now, if we could have Mick and Dan and John step over just to the right a little bit. There you go. To present Lou the Muscle Beach Hall of Fame Award. We have here today a man who is an American comic book writer, editor, publisher, media producer, television host, actor, voice actor, and former president and chairman of Marvel Comics. He co-created Spider-Man, the X-Men, Fantastic Four, Iron Man, Thor, and of course the Hulk. And many other fictional characters. He himself was inducted into the comic book industry's the Will Eisner Award Hall of Fame in 1994, the Jack Kirby Hall of Fame in 1995. He is fondly known as Stan the Man. Ladies and gentlemen, Stan Lee.
Well, I guess I'm supposed to say something. First of all, I want to say it's terrific what a good sport Lou Ferrigno is, because he and I were rivals, you know, for this award. And he was, well, as you can imagine, he was worried. He wasn't sure how it would turn out. But he's been real gentlemanly about it. So I want to be as equal a good sport. And I want to say, even though maybe it could have gone another way, but I'm glad that Lou won this. I'm all heart. And I gotta say, I have known Lou Ferrigno ever since the Hulk, which was, what was it, 1950 something? And he is one great guy. You've heard all his credits. He's an actor and this, that, and the other. But basically, he's probably the nicest guy. See, I wouldn't be that nice. If I had those kind of muscles, I would terrify you and everybody I meet. This guy, he's a gentle giant. Not an expression I made up. So I can't understand it, because he was born to be a bully, and he's not. He's friends with me. If I were him, I wouldn't even talk to me. But I tell you, he is a great guy, and I am so incredibly proud to give this award, which I don't see here. I don't know where the hell they put it. I understand.
Brian.
There it is. Okay. I've given him an award that I didn't have at the moment. I am incredibly proud to give this award to a guy who not only deserves it because, well, just look at him, you can see he deserves it.
Amazing.
But because but he's also one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet, and I am so proud to call Lou Ferrigno my good friend.
Thank you, Stan. One big hand for Stan, the man. Stan, the man.
Thank you, everyone. I'm here with my beautiful family. My greatest investment, my greatest achievement in life, my beautiful wife, Carla, my son, Lou Ferrigno, my daughter, Shauna, and Brent. You know, I'm very honored to be received the award from Stan, because before, when I was young, I was a puny weakling one time. I got Stan kicked in my face. The reason why I wanted Stan to give me this award, because this is before I discovered bodybuilding, before I discovered fitness. I was a real-life ball committee as a child. I used to fantasize, because I had a lot of obstacles to overcome. I was fantasizing connected with power. I discovered the Hulk reading comic books because it was my way to survive. That's how I learned about Stan Lee. He made my life as the Hulk, and that's why following that, bodybuilding fitness. You know, when I was a kid, about the age maybe 10, 11 years old, I used to read all these muscle magazines, and the vision coming to California, the vision to come to Muscle Beach to work out, because when I saw a TV show called Mr. America, I used to fantasize being in California because of the mecca of bodybuilding fitness. As we're standing here back in the 40s and 50s, Jack LaLanne originated. They had the acrobat, the swimming, the competition. And now, fast forward 40 years later, we have what you have today. You guys being here, the passion about bodybuilding fitness. I'm excited to announce two things. I have a global business called FerrignoFit.com. Teaching you how to become your own personal trainer, get in shape, customize meal plan, everything. It's breaking all records. And the biggest surprise of all, in 2014 in Santa Barbara, I'm having for the first time my son, my family, and my partners, the Ferrigno Legacy is the Bodybuilder Fitness Classic Championship. I love for all you people to compete, because it's about time giving back to bodybuilding fitness. Stan Lee has a comment. He says, what greater power brings responsibility? This is my responsibility, giving back, educating people, motivating people, and I'm so honored to receive this award today. Thank you so much for coming. I love every one of you. Thanks for my family too.
man. We're not going to let you get out of here that easy.
Okay, it's rare that you get Stan the Man Lee here in Venice, California. And so we wanted to give him a token of our appreciation.
Girls.
Get as many as you want. Back in the 70s, Stan used to write a column in the monthly column in the comic books, Stan's Soapbox, and he had a certain style of writing. So we presented the certificate to him in Stan's Soapbox style of writing. Face front, true believer. The city of Los Angeles recognizes and honors Stan Lee for his incredible contributions to comic books, entertainment, and pop culture. When the comics industry was staid and dying, Stan Lee knew it was clobbering time and created a fun, imaginative, and complex three-dimensional world of web-slingers, mutants, and intergalactic surfers. We salute the creative mind that gave birth not just to the famous Spider-Man, Iron Man, Hulk, and Fantastic Four, but also to rich and brilliant characters like the Watcher, Medusa, Adam Warlock, Agatha Harkness, Ant-Man, Gwen Stacy, and the Dread Dormammu. Stan Lee is and always will be a cultural icon. Nuff said, Excelsior.
That is so nice, thank you. Oh, look at this. It's a certificate of recognition, because I didn't know who the hell I was. And it was given to me. You know, the last time I got one of these, I was in some town, and they said it was Stan Lee Day. And I was so thrilled until I found out the schools were still open. They were still delivering the mail. Some Stan Lee Day. But this means something, even though the schools are still open. Oh, for me, I'm going to tell myself it's for me. You're wonderful. Thank you very much. Hey, and you people are all great, too. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. Careful, it's only paper. It may tear. You couldn't put it on cardboard? Okay, here we go. Hi. Hi. I'm not so dumb. Okay, you get the mic. I get the girl.
All right. And he walks off with the girl. Thank you, City Councilman Mike Bonin. Wow, what a historic day.